One thing I can't stand is when I hear black folks say this shit about Democrats and Republicans being two sides of the same coin. I'm a political junkie, and I can tell you right now, that is one of the most unintelligent things you can say. And if anything, it shows how much you don't know about politics, especially about what's currently going on. Because you got one group who's trying to literally destroy this country and trying to push laws that allow you to mess with little kids and do all this weird, funny shit. And you have a few individuals who are in the other party who are not for that shit. And because the leader of that party is not for it, it's easier for him to call out what you would call the rhinos in that party that are for it. And there's a lot fewer Republicans who support this fucking pedophile agenda and new order of changing this whole fucking country to green. And because of what Trump did, it's easy for you to see who the enemies of the country are. You just see which Republicans are voting with the Democrats on certain issues. It's that simple. And Trump's been dealing with infiltration within his own party for a while. But it's going to be a lot easier for him to clean that party out because he's got so much influence. Once he finds out that these dudes are not in it for the country, all he's going to do is support a different candidate, and that candidate's going to get elected. So if you're thinking that this is your old mom and dad's politics, simple Democrat versus Republican, same coin shit, you have no idea what's going on. You have no idea what's going on. So I advise you to educate yourself on the real deep shit that's going on as far as Hillary's laptop, a homebrew server, as far as Hunter's laptop, Anthony Weiner's laptop, and you will find out that they are not two sides of the same fucking coin. There is one group that is literally for demolition of this country, and you have another group who has more righteous individuals. And I'm not saying that they're the most righteous, but they're definitely more righteous than the ones who are trying to do all this crazy shit. And if you can't see that, and you're still thinking that Democrats and Republicans are on the same coin right now, then you're an idiot when it comes to what's going on. You're a complete idiot. So I hope not to hear that shit anymore. But the sad thing is I hear it from my people more than anybody. And my people are the people who are actually late to this politics shit. And a lot of us think we know shit that we don't really know. You know, a lot of us been propagandized for the last couple of years. People like me who've been watching this whole thing unfold literally have seen this shit unfold and watched the world, especially this country, get fooled and to believe in a bunch of bullshit. And we'll find out who believed the bullshit and who didn't believe the bullshit pretty soon, because you're going to start seeing them side effects coming in here pretty soon in the next couple of years, for sure. Men fertility is going down. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see, because people like us who were calling out this shit and telling you the PCR tests were bullshit, we got so much resistance. So sometimes you got to find out the hard way. And people like me who were telling you that we're actually in a war against the Fed, and 4 or 5 was trying to wind us off of the federal system, the Federal Reserve note. And what comes with that is definitely going to be a loss in human capital, because the Fed's not just going to give up their power of this country through the currency. So something's going to have to give, and we're seeing it right now as we go through it.